What's going on, guys? Welcome on back to Matt DIY. So today on the channel, we got a beautiful day here, which is really nice, so I can get some work done outside. We are going to get the front end back on that XC60 right there. So bumper, headlights, and just get everything buttoned up is what I'm hoping for. And I think we're going to be able to do it. So let's go ahead, turn you guys around, show you a little bit about what we got to do, and then let's go ahead and dive into it. Alrighty, folks. So here's the front end of the vehicle. Basically going to put the front bumper on, which should cover up most of it and take care of most of the work here. And then we've got two headlights, two that are real easy to put in. And then we've got this trim piece on the top, which I'm not 100% sure how that goes in yet, but we'll take care of that too once we get the bottom half. All right, and then we got to put this bumper on. We just got to change out the emblem here and take care of that. There's a few little dings and dents at the, body shop put on the bumper, but nothing too bad. So we're going to go ahead and put it on just like this and take care of it. Actually, this here is the emblem, which I already kind of popped out. It comes out pretty easily. It was missing its blue Volvo on the front, so got a new one right over here that we're going to slip on, and that's what we're going to do first, and then we'll move over to the car and start getting the bumper on and fit it on properly. Alrighty guys, there we have it. So it took some finagling. First, before we get up here, let's start back here. So for some reason, I don't know why, but they disassembled weird parts of this car. Like they took the door trim, you can't even see it because it's so dark. There's a plastic like trim piece here. They took that off the inside of the back door, and they also took it off the inside of the front door. Right here, this piece that goes down. I know you can't see it too well. So I had to get that back in. But the front end went together pretty decent. So we got all the bolts in going down the side and the inside. So this is nice and tight fitting. Over here, it's not 100% perfect, but you know, this is going to be one of our daily drivers, so we're not super concerned with it. Main problem is the fender. The aftermarket fender just isn't 100% like factory, if you will. So we got a couple of gaps, like right here around the headlight, but I mean, it's not bad. It really isn't bad. And you can see the color is a little bit different on that fender than the other two pieces, just because of the nature of it. But yeah, so we got a little gap there. This gap here is factory. Actually, I may need to adjust the supports under there a little bit to get that a little tighter, because it looks like we have a little movement there. Yep. But over here, everything fits fine, like it's supposed to. Up to the top. So, and then the screws down this side. So yeah, I mean, I think it came out pretty good. The brand new headlights look really good, as does the new emblem in the center. This car needed both of those, definitely. As you can see behind me, my headlights on the old XC90 have seen better days. I might actually do that upgrade to mine too, just because it looks pretty awesome. But yeah, I'll tell you what, it's nice to have the front end back on and everything all tight and buttoned up, clipped in. Really was pretty easy to do. There's not much to putting this front end on, but yeah, it all looks good. You can see the difference in color here. It just depends on the lighting. Really depends on the lighting. Because if I bring you over top, it's harder to see, but you can still see a little bit. Give it a couple years in the sun and everything will be probably lining up pretty good. And we'll give it a wax too and a wash, and I'll bet you all that'll be pretty close. But yeah, guys, that's it. Front end done. All we got left on this car is suspension work and fluid changes and things like that. So I don't know how much of that I will film, because the oil change and the transmission change are the same as I've already done on the XC90, so those apply. And I probably won't film all of the suspension work, because there's videos out there for that too, and that gets a little bit boring to just do time lapse. So I may show you guys along the way, I may not, but so I can't tell you for sure what next week's video is going to be. But as far as this, front end is done, and I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to see the completion of the 2011 XC60. I think it came together pretty darn good. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you think. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I release videos like this once a week where we either work on a car or do something automotive related, so stick around for those. And yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. Until next time, make sure to get out there, do it yourself.